Voyager's silent discovery. NASA has confirmed that Voyager 1, the legendary probe launched in 1977, has crossed into true interstellar space. It has traveled farther than any machine in human history. Now it drifts steadily, billions of miles away, beyond the reach of the Sun's protective shield. Out here, the light of our star is no stronger than a distant memory. The spacecraft sails through the cold, unlit ocean that lies between the stars. When it was first launched, Voyager's purpose was simple: to tour the outer planets, to photograph their rings, moons, and storms. But after completing that mission decades ago, Voyager kept going. And now, nearly half a century later, it is delivering discoveries that no one could have predicted. Recently, the spacecraft sent back one of its most astonishing reports yet. Astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson revealed that Voyager 1 had detected 775 previously unknown objects passing nearby. This was not part of any plan. These detections came after engineers worked painstakingly to restore its communication systems, following a serious technical glitch that had threatened to end its mission. Once Voyager was reconnected, the data it transmitted stunned the scientific community. Its long-serving instruments, plasma wave detectors, cosmic ray sensors, and charged particle monitors, had recorded sudden bursts of unusual signals. The patterns were unlike anything scientists had seen before. They did not match the behavior of catalogued celestial bodies. They were not consistent with interstellar dust or the ordinary debris expected in space. Instead, the instruments suggested something entirely different: distinct moving objects, passing through the darkness near Voyager's path. For decades, scientists believed that once Voyager left the heliosphere in 2012, it would enter an almost perfect vacuum. A silent corridor. A void of nothingness. But the new findings tell a far different story. Interstellar space is not empty, it is alive, dynamic, and complex. It may contain streams of material, drifting clusters, and perhaps even hidden structures of matter that we have never before documented. Some of the objects appear to travel in small groups, as if moving together through the void. Others move alone, racing at unusual speeds or drifting along strange paths that defy the predictions of modern physics. Their origins are uncertain and deeply mysterious. They could be fragments of ancient stars that exploded millions of years ago. They might be exotic forms of matter, formed only in the radiation-filled deserts between star systems. Or they could represent something entirely new, phenomena for which our current science has no explanation. If even a fraction of these anomalies are larger than a kilometer across, the discovery is staggering. It would mean that interstellar space is home to a hidden population of cosmic wanderers. Not rare visitors like Oumuamua or comet Borisov, which briefly pass through our solar system, but countless unseen objects that never enter the reach of our telescopes. Worlds that roam the galaxy unnoticed, in darkness deeper than imagination. For scientists, this is more than an unexpected surprise. It challenges the very foundation of how we see the universe. For centuries, space between the stars was thought to be little more than emptiness. Now Voyager has revealed it may be a bustling thoroughfare. A realm filled with unseen travelers. Some possibly the questions Voyager leaves behind. The signals Voyager recorded were not faint background noise. They were sharp, deliberate disturbances, strange ripples echoing through the void. Some of the objects altered the density of the plasma around the spacecraft, as if stirring an invisible ocean. Others twisted the local magnetic fields, bending and reshaping them in ways our models cannot yet explain. And a few created faint, rhythmic pulses, like cosmic heartbeats, before vanishing into the darkness once more. The sheer scale of this discovery is overwhelming. In such a short span of observation, Voyager detected 775 objects. If this tiny sample represents the larger galactic reality, then interstellar space is far from empty. Instead, it may be crowded with trillions of hidden wanderers. Entire populations of unseen travelers moving silently across the Milky Way, passing unnoticed between its hundreds of billions of stars. Imagine what this means. For centuries, astronomers described interstellar space as a barren desert. A void of silence. Now Voyager hints that this emptiness may actually be a hidden thoroughfare. A place alive with drifting material, fragments of ancient stars, icy worlds without suns, and perhaps even building blocks of life itself. And yet, Voyager cannot see these objects directly. Its cameras were shut down long ago, sacrificed to conserve precious power. Instead, it has become an instrument of listening. It hears the whispers of the universe. Every charged particle that shifts, every subtle ripple in plasma, every faint echo in the magnetic field becomes data. Each signal adds another fragment to an unfinished puzzle. Together, these fragments suggest a universe far richer than we dared to imagine. But Voyager has also given us something else. Something even more valuable than the data itself. It has given us questions. Questions that stretch beyond science into philosophy and imagination. What are these mysterious objects truly made of? Are they frozen relics from the dawn of the galaxy? Are they shattered fragments of long-dead stars? Could they be carriers of organic molecules, tiny lifeboats of chemistry drifting between suns? Or are they something entirely unknown, born in environments we have never seen, governed by forces we do not yet understand? And then there is the most haunting question of all. How many more of them are out there? If 775 were found by a single spacecraft, in a brief window of observation, how many lie scattered across the galaxy, unseen, untracked, waiting to be discovered? The answer could reshape everything we believe about the structure of the cosmos. The truth may not be revealed in our lifetime. It may take generations of exploration. Future probes, armed with instruments far more powerful than those built in the 1970s, will need to venture into this hidden frontier. They may map the secret highways of interstellar space. They may uncover clusters of objects too faint for telescopes to see. They may confirm whether these travelers carry the seeds of life, drifting across the galaxy in a slow, patient distribution system that links worlds together. Until then, Voyager 1 remains humanity's lone sentinel in interstellar space. A solitary machine, more than 14 billion miles from Earth, still functioning, still listening, still watching. It has outlived its designers. It has outlasted its mission. It has surpassed even the hopes of those who launched it. And now, it stands alone in a place no other human creation has ever been. It is both a relic of the past and a messenger from the future. What began as a planetary tour has become something far greater. Voyager is no longer just a probe. It is a witness to cosmic mysteries. A keeper of secrets. A silent ambassador of humanity, carrying our questions into the dark. And through it, the universe reminds us of something profound. The cosmos is not still. It is not finished. It is not silent. It is alive, restless, and brimming with phenomena we cannot yet explain. Every discovery opens another door. Every answer births new questions. Every whisper Voyager records is another invitation to wonder. One day, its signal will fall silent. Its voice will fade from our receivers. But the questions it has raised will endure. They will outlast its power. They will outlast even us. Voyager proves that exploration never truly ends. Even in silence, it will continue its journey, drifting farther and farther into the unknown. Beyond maps. Beyond models. Beyond certainty. And perhaps that is the greatest lesson of all. The universe is larger, stranger, and far more alive than we ever dared to dream. And Voyager, our little spacecraft from Earth, is showing us that the story